Hello, we're reading more from Renata. This song's from Renata, and this would be Renata, probably number 7 or so. When you're at the party, don't just focus on and speak to the pretty face in the semicircle. Speak to all the faces, for we are the language of God. Speak to all the folks. It isn't money that makes the world go round, but flirtation, and there's so much to celebrate and appreciate. There are stockbrokers, taxi dancers, white deer in the winter, meandering rivers, moonlit lakes, hands and fingers of the departed strewn across the autumn sky, cardinals, blue jays, pheasants, street poets, clarinetists, strip malls, car dealerships, butter churns, laughter like rain falling on the tar roof. Let nothing and no one escape your notice and interest. But what of freedom, individuality, and independence, they asked the teacher. What of these? The teacher answered, when we were kids, we assigned a color to each day of the week. Monday, sky blue. Tuesday, gray, olive, green. Wednesday, silver. Thursday, carob brown. Friday, marigold, orange, and yellow, Saturday. Saturday, scarlet red with orange. Sunday, snow white. Then attached each day to a god and a planet or celestial orb. Day of the moon, day of Mars, war, Martes, martial arts. Tuesday. Wednesday, miércoles, Mercury, Wotan, Thor. Thursday, jueves, Jove, Jehovah. Venus, Vendredi, Viernes, Freya. Friday, Sabado, Saturn. Sabbath, Saturday. Sun, Domingo, Day of the Lord, Sunday. And did the same with the 7 whole notes of the Western harmonic scale. Then later, we learned of the riparians, who assigned specific tasks to be done on each day after the fields were seeded and the crops harvested. Monday was for music. Claire de Lune, Tuesday for gymnastics, fencing. Wednesday for drama plays. Thursday for dance. Friday for oratory and figure drawing. Saturday for festive celebration. Sunday for solemn prayer and silent meditation. The routine never stifled, but rather emancipated. Regularity, rhythm, the ecstasy of colors and tone, point, counterpoint, voluntary compliance. Works and days, knowing one's place, the way the world, they said, works, rhythm, harmony, discipline. In these 3 were contained our freedom, individuality, and independence. There was never any notion that Zeus or Odin created you, or fathered you, or loved you. He was just the top god, the one to please above all the others. There was no mortality until an angel or an insight came to Abraham and said, what goes around comes around. It really is that simple. Gratitude has grace to it. Gracias. Congratulations. But we usually say thank you out of need, desire, or fear. Appreciation is even greater. It has the word precious in it. What you appreciate grows in value. Praise appreciates. Criticism depreciates. Water the tree of life with the thoughts and feelings of appreciation. Those who say they journeyed to India and met God, or saw him and his mother and son in the clouds over Sarajevo, or think they can drop acid and touch the divine, I would say 99.9% of these accounts are hallucinatory. But you can trust and must get to the tree of life, the etheric body, the immortal Christmas tree. Journey to your true self, the metaphysical, deep, psychological, metaphorical self, the place of no opposites. Then, as Lao Tzu and Chuck Ham once said, go back to your jobs. Sex is for one thing, you say, to procreate the race, but I can find another reason written in the face. There are things in heaven and earth, my friend, and one you might have missed. If sex is just biology, then what's the purpose of a kiss? Garden of Eden. A man and a woman with their clothes off, unashamed. The trick, as I understand it, is to be so hopeful, so sanguine, that the darkness is bored with you. So positive and buoyant that you're annoying, not aloud, mind you, but internally. What's not to praise about the approach of honeysuckle June, the triumph of summer, morning dew on the verdant mountaintops, the healing of the republic, the beat of sweat on her heaving abdomen, the sweetness of the Ariani apple, satyagraha, the subjugation of evil. But rejoice internally, or do it publicly if that's okay. Be one of those so vibrant, so conspicuously inspired, so insane for the light that you're deemed an irritant, a sociopath, a ne'er-do-well, but make sure to stay out of prison. The universe does conspire to your benefit. The sun wants to come up, the sore wants to heal, the caterpillar strives to be the painted swallowtail butterfly. But it isn't time that heals, nor is it stern, unyielding fate. It's the intent, the will, a choice is made. And there's another conspiracy, don't forget, and that's the dark, cheerless plan to make you forget who you are. The world's shadow, the fallen, sullen, cowardly angels, the plan to enslave lion and lamb. Indeed, that frequency of defeat will overtake even the most ardent of souls, lull you to stony sleep if you give away your powers, gifts and powers to it. You women of Jerusalem and Amherst and Ossining, help me to say this properly. Be absurdly, impossibly hopeful. Maintain your facade of distance and irony if you must, but rejoice in the inner temple where your true being resides. Scare away the vermin, the robotic media, the strange muses with renewed mind and speech. Only then will you be as one of the immortals.